Hey guys, it's Alex from Mentoring Effect, and welcome to my podcast and my YouTube channel. I would like to talk about a very important topic for having successful life or meaningful life, to really achieve happiness and freedom and feel happy about yourself and about things you are doing and follow your passion and how to do that. It's very important. It's very important to build up awareness about who you are, what you want to be, where you would like to go, what you would like to achieve. There's a lot of exercises we have in our programs, and we talking about passion, we talking about values, we talking about real purpose and priorities in your life. It is very important. It's always part of our program. It's always part of our mindset tools, and I just try to wrap up something that I teach and also that I heard from last few events. And I think it's very important to put it together the way that you will be able to implement it into your everyday life, into your business or relationship or every area of your life. What is very important, we all struggle with procrastination or overthinking and trying to do everything perfect. I have so many clients, they really say, like, I know I can't do it yet. No, I need to still build up this and I still need to work on this and I can't do it yet. It's not perfect yet. Well, that is not perfect. The perfection is in process. The perfection is in feedback and in the journey. The perfection will come slowly when you will learn from your action, and perfection is in progress. Remember, that is so important, because when you won't start to do anything, you will never move ahead. You will never move forward. And procrastination or overthinking is a huge issue. It's for everyone a huge issue. And there's a few things, because you can wait now to create something really perfect. You can wait and you can try to do that for 30 years, 20 years, 40 years. It can take you ages to create something perfect. And after 30 years, it's still that thing that you will create is not going to be perfect after 30 years. You will need to upgrade it again. And think about Facebook or any other platforms, how they look a few years ago, how they look like. It's just they still transform. They still building up the platforms. They still building up the products. Think about the clothing. Think about Nike, Adidas. Ages ago, probably you won't wear that I don't know, sweatpants or something like T-shirt that was in ages ago, or how they present their brand, what they did, what kind of advertisement they did. Probably that's not going to attract you now. That means where is the perfect is really perception. You can't really say what is perfect. And what Facebook did or what other brands did, they just went out with the brand, with the clothes, with the product, or with the service, or with the video. I was procrastinating probably 3 years or 2 years when I was thinking about publish the podcast, and I was like, yeah, I really want to do it. I was thinking about it, but yeah, what will be the content, what I should deliver? Are they going to like it? Are they going to enjoy it? Are they going to learn from that? And no, probably I will wait. I still need to more study and more things to do, and I still need to get some more experience. But question is, where did I get that experience? I was waiting for 3 years. I was still learning, of course. I'm reading the books, I'm learning, I'm still studying. And the question is why I didn't implement everything small that I learned, and I didn't implement it straight into videos or in a class or in a program. I didn't do it because I was scared and I was overthinking, and I was thinking that has to be perfect, but it was just my perception. And probably the video 3 years ago will also help people that time, but I was waiting until now to deliver all this content that I have, and I learned, and I'm still learning. And I think that's something that we need to realize, that we are learning from feedback. That means if you actually create something, it's better to launch it, publish it, put it out there. Just do it. Let people listen and let people give you feedback. You need feedback, because that's only how you can grow. And you are probably biggest critic to your work, and you always will do it. That means create a video, create a recording, and listen. Listen to yourself and think about what you can do better next time. What kind of word you don't want to actually use anymore. And this is what I do always, and I'm still learning. Look, I was scared and my English is not enough. A few years ago, I wouldn't be doing this because I didn't believe that my English is enough and I can't express myself. I'm still learning. My vocabulary is growing every day. But I'm learning, mostly that I'm learning is from videos, from podcasts that I'm already recording. And I'm actually I'm doing that, and people can listen, and people actually, they're writing me comments, and they're writing me a great feedback, even when I'm running my live classes. I don't even know why. I said, look, I need to do it. I need to do live class every week. I want people to listen and understand there is a lot of business strategies, a lot of mindset tools they can use in their life, and they can create meaningful life. They can create better life. They can create results in their business. And I just decided to do that. I actually stopped to overthink. And I'm getting amazing feedback, guys. I'm really thankful for that. Because I'm getting messages, really long messages about how I can grow the group, and people are helping me because they say like, look, your content is great, but you should probably get people to pay for that, or you should probably start to create your VIP group or something that will actually bring you some money. And I agree. People are right. And I can see people value my content. That means if I will never go out there in my imperfection, and I will never try. I will never get feedback. And now I can see actually my business can grow different ways because other people are telling me how to do it as well. And that thing that I'm coach and mentor, and I run for businesses and I started them from scratch in different countries, that doesn't make me to know everything. I'm always learning from you guys as well. And that's why it's really great to get feedback, because that's the way, that's the only way how you can grow, how you can make things better. And I really appreciate that. And also there is another thing that I'm always saying people that perfection is in progress. I know I already say that. I will always repeat that. It's very important to understand and remember that. And that's another thing that I would like to talk about is your passion. I think, or I believe, that people that are really passionate about their job, about their business, about anything they are delivering, they can sell more, they can make more money, they can be happier, and they can be fulfilled. What is very important, we all want to be fulfilled. I want to be fulfilled. I want to live my purpose, and I want to find it. And I was always trying to find it. And what happened was very, very life-changing for me. That was the crisis. First thing, that was the crisis that came. And I even more realized how passionate I am about my content, about my teachings, like how passionate I am about helping people to grow their business, or helping people to discover who they are and find their potential. I'll help them with their performance. I love that. I love behavior. I love psychology. I love to study that, and I'm in love to play, and try different tools and learn new tools as well. And I think that's very important. And also, there was another thing that happened before, and that was my IVF journey was around 3.5 years. And basically, what happened, that was you can find your passion through the pain. And why I'm saying that is because some people find it through the pain. That means something happened to them. They experience something big, some trauma, or they have some kind of circumstances in their life. They can't do probably same things that other people. It can be some kind of disease. It can be anything. I don't want to name it because you probably know when you are living in pain that you can actually find passion there. And for me, it's the same thing. I can't have my own kids, but I always wanted to help other kids. And I just really started to be happy when I made the decision 6 months ago. I said, look, okay, I'm not going to have my own kids, but I still want to help kids. And that passion became stronger, became bigger. And I can see now these amazing dreams about building the house for orphanage in Africa that I'm in contact with. And I love to help them and I want to help them. I want to help them more. I want to help them to start business and they can actually create income for the orphanage by themselves. I'm not going to send them money and send them things just because we can't do it. I want them to be smart enough to create an income and make it sustainable. Because when you give someone money, they will use them. They will be happy for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. They're not going to be motivated enough. And they will never know how to get that sustainable income. Because probably you can't feed someone with money all the time. Just because you have some money, or some extra income. You want people to learn and teach them how they can make their own money. How they can help that kids in orphanage to make their own money as well. Because if you will give them money, they will just wait forever for money from other people. That's not the point. The point is to make this world better. And that was my passion. That doesn't need to be your passion. I'm just saying it's really great to think about maybe pain, and you can find your passion through the pain. Or you can find a passion to, when you think about 2 things. When you ask question, one more time. When you will go back to your childhood, and you will go back to your, for example, age when you were 4, 5, 10, or 16 or 18, and think about the time. What did you love to do? What you were passionate about that time? What did you really enjoy to do? What kind of situation or experience or activity created some kind of butterflies or excitement? What was that? What you loved? What you followed? What did you do when you were young? What is important when you think about the situation when you spend hours and hours on something and you really enjoy yourself and you didn't even watch your watch. You didn't watch your time. You were lost in time because you really, really enjoyed that activity. That's very important. And for me, I was writing a lot. I was writing. And I know now I really want to write a book. I really want to write a book because I wrote the book when I was 10 years old, and it was about dancing school and this amazing dance teacher because I love dancing. And there are 2 things I still didn't implement into my life. I know I want to write a book, but I didn't yet. I know that is my passion, and I know I will enjoy that. I will enjoy the process. I will enjoy to put it together. I'm already making notes for a journal for the book. But the major thing is that was something that I really enjoy when I was young. I was able to write. I was able to write all day. I was writing my emotions, my feelings, my experiences. And I really love that. And I wrote another book when I was in Thailand. I tried to publish that, but it was more personal. And I enjoyed that writing because I was going through different things and emotions, and writing was really helping me a lot to express myself and to kind of overcome some struggles, because it was already on a paper. It felt like I said it to someone and it helped me. It helped me to find solutions as well. But think about that when you were young. What was your passion? What did you do? And when you're going, there is another exercise. When you're going to future, and you're going to future when you are like 60, 70, 80, 90, it doesn't matter, just really, really late future. And think about it, what that would be, what you will regret that you didn't do or you never do. What will be your biggest regret that you never never did? And think about that, what will be the major regret? Well, I'm saying that because usually when we are old and our time is coming, we usually thinking about, or we usually regret what we didn't do. We're not thinking about what we have done, but more thinking about what we didn't do. And I don't want you to regret anything, guys. It's very important just to really, really try to go deeper into that and try to discover your passion. It is very important, and also when you're passionate about something, you expressing your feelings and your energy is there with you, and you can be happy every day because you're doing what you love to do. Have a strategy. Look, this is very important, of course. This is very important in your life and strategy in a business, or when you do any health goals or results that you want to achieve. There's always strategy. You have to have your strategy. It's so important to follow the steps, or to follow anyone who already achieved that, or model someone that is already successful in your industry, or someone that already did same thing that you want to do, and really create strategy around that. You need to have strategy how you will put your time, how much time you will put into your business, how many tasks you need to do, and what are the steps you need to create around your passion, and what are your goals. That is another strategy. You need to set up some kind of goal strategy, and I call it milestones. You need to have milestones. You need to have some follow-ups. You need to know what kind of people you need to talk to, or what should be your network, what you will sell, what will be your product, how you will implement it, how you will try to ask for feedback. And it's just so many things. And I will talk about strategy. There is another thing that you should implement into your when you're trying to create meaningful life and meaningful business. You should definitely implement a strategy that follows, and it's here. And it's basically, first stage is learn. That means you find out your strategy. Now you know, passion. You find out your passion. Now you know what is your passion. Now you can learn more about that. You need to become an expert. You need to become better. You need to learn more and more. It's then when I started to do videos and podcasts, I know I need to learn more and more how to speak. This is just beginning. I just started. And I can already see small results. I can already see the small improvements. And it's only because I started to implement the strategy, and I started to record, and I started to listen to myself, and I started to listen my mistakes, and I started to ask people for the feedback. And that's basically experiment and test stage, when you really put things out there and you're waiting for feedback, or you ask people for feedback. If you have product, you give people to taste it, try it, and you see if they will achieve the results. If it's any product that is helping you lose the weight, or just feeling better, feeling more energized, you give it to people for 1 month or 3 weeks. Usually after 3 weeks, 4 weeks, you should see some results. That means just experiment, test it, give it away. Show them how you want to advertise. Show them what you do. Send them videos. Send them your YouTube channel. Send them anything what you plan to do. Send people, or ask people on social media what they think about your content, what they think about your strategy, what they think about you, and implementing some kind of different activities in your life and in your business, and just get feedback. Feedback. Learn more, and test it. Give it out there. Put it out there. And just experiment and test. After that, you can perform. You can put it out there. You can sell. You start to sell your product, your services, or your content, or your speaking, or your business strategies, or anything that can help people, or your supplements, or your products, or your cars, whatever you're selling. You perform. And after that, you thrive. And you thrive when you really implement all those steps. You can't thrive before and without that, because you need to learn. That's the major stage. We should spend there most of the time, and we should learn forever. Learning shouldn't stop. For me, I have a very great quote. I can't remember from where was that, but it's really feeling like when I will stop to learn, I will die. Because that's the major thing. If you want to learn more and give more, you need to learn more. And you need to learn more to actually deliver and be better. And you want to be better. And experiment test. You experiment everything what you learn. You try to put it out. You test it. You ask for feedback. You need feedback from people, from your potential clients, for your customers, for your friends, from family. You need feedback. And perform. Performance is so important. And after that, you can thrive in your business, in your life, in your relationship. That is very important, those 4 stages. But I will go back, and I will talk about action. And it's another, when I said you have strategy, now you have strategy, how to create a product and how to slowly implement that. And now you need action, of course. And action is only thing that will stop you to regret, that will stop you to have doubts, that will stop you actually procrastinate, that will stop you overthink. Action is only tool that will help you to move ahead, to move forward, to move to your desired results. And when I'm saying that, I really mean it, because I was dreaming about doing videos and give my content to people and help people and advise people and give them some kind of idea what to do in business and life and what to do with the mindset, how that helps, in your business and performance. I was just dreaming about that, and I was thinking how to deliver that. And from the time that I started to do that means when I took action, from that day, I was learning more, I was getting more feedback, I was getting more comments, I was getting more engagement, and I'm getting more sales. So important to do what you want to do and create small plan, small task, and do small actions. Just small steps, small milestones. And what can help you also, put some kind of deadline there. Because sometimes we are procrastinating more and more, and we don't want to do things because we are like, that has time. We can still wait. It will wait for next week. Forget about that. Put a deadline on each task. And tell about that deadline to your boss, to your friend, to your parents, anyone. You need to share that. Put it into your calendar, put it into your phone, put it everywhere. Put your deadlines everywhere. That means you will feel that urge. There will be deadline. You need to have that done. And that's really great. I would say it's like a mind trick, because you can trick your mind and you're pushed by deadline. You can talk about friends or maybe ask your partner, and they will keep you accountable even they don't know about that, because you told them already. That's the deadline I have to have done by that and that day. Put the date there and really try to achieve or really try to do that action and keep your deadlines. This is very important for procrastination and overthinking as well. It's really helpful. And 3 main concepts for success, or to follow up or implement all those stages and every change that you want to achieve in your relationship or your business or personal life. It's very important to kind of, I think it was Jay Shetty that shared this: coaching, consistency, and community. There are 3 concepts, very, very important. Coaching in meaning, when you think about that you want to lose the weight, and think about the coach or trainer, you have to have trainer, or you have to have someone that will really help you to create a program, to create a plan for you, for your weight, for your body type, for your blood type, I don't know, whatever it is. But you need a trainer or coach that will actually help you to create a plan for a change. And that coaching is very important, because that person is training you and is helping you and is watching you. And consistency is another thing. You need to implement that plan. That means all that plan that is created for your success, you need to implement that and make it daily. You need to create your daily routines or daily activities. You need to implement that, and you need to be consistent. If there is no consistency, there is no result. If you try something new on Facebook, for example, you will post for a week or 2. Nothing will change. Try to post every day for a year and come back to me and tell me what changed. Consistency, it's the major thing, major help. You need to do that. And that's the thing, when you have that action and you're taking the actions, that is not going to happen. Any change is not going to happen when you will take action only for a week. And week after, you will stop to do things. That's why I'm talking consistency. It's something that you need to implement into all those strategies. It's so important to be consistently to do something, because you're not going to lose the weight. You're not going to be in shape when you will exercise only for 1 week, or you will exercise 2 times a week, and the other week we will just exercise once a week. And after that, you will don't exercise because you have big holidays, and after that again something. If you're not able to implement your plan from your trainers or from your coach or from your mentor, if you're not able to do it and follow up, you're never going to achieve results. You need to be consistent. And you need to have community around yourself. That's the third thing. It's very important to have community that will support you, that will keep you accountable, They will be there for you, and they will understand what are your goals. They will understand that you want to move ahead, move forward. It's always great to be part of some kind of group, or maybe community group, or Facebook group, or LinkedIn group. Some kind of community that will, you will have around yourself like-minded people. You will have around yourself some support. It's important that your partner or your parents are supporting you. If not, you need to find it out of your house, out of your family. You can't make excuses and say like, oh yeah, but it's really hard to do it because of my family. It's very hard to do it because of my partner. It's not. As I said before, most important is resourcefulness. Resources are not a problem. Resourcefulness is a problem. That means just really, really always be resourceful. Find a community, find someone who will support you. Find what you need. Find what is working for you, what will keep you accountable, what will keep you consistent, what will keep you in your direction, on your journey, what will take you to your desired results. That's most important, because we all want to have everything what we are dreaming about, and we would like to achieve that. Then follow those strategies, follow the steps, and I believe this will help you to find out more about yourself, about your business, and I would like to maybe hear from you about your procrastination tricks, because everything for everybody is working something else. And I guess you will have your own tricks as well, and we can learn from you guys. I hope this will work, this will help you, and I wish you all big achievements and fulfilled goals and purpose. See you next time.